Hi Cancer, how's it going? Welcome to your mid-September general reading. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you always for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, lovely comments. I'm always so grateful for that. As we always do, right after the general reading, I go into your extended, which is your love reading. If you'd like to join that one, it's the first link in the description box below. And what we do in the love readings, in case you're new, hello and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when I upload new videos. But in the love readings, we connect with the other person you're dealing with in love or romance right now. And we kind of get their perspective and see what's going on between the two of you, outcome energy, all that good stuff. All right, so that one's in the link below. Also in the description box is my Instagram, my TikTok, my email. Yeah. All right, Cancer. How's it going? How we doing? What's up with my little Cancerians, my crabs? My little crabs. We've got three more. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. What is Cancer? All right, Cancer, we've got the Daughter of Pentacles, younger earth energy around you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for some of you. But this is you interested in something. You're curious. You're coming at something with a very nice sense of genuine curiosity. You want to, maybe you're researching a person, researching a new job, something new, something that's going to be very, very beneficial for you in the long run. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Cancer. We got the Seven of Cups, water energy. To start it off, this was in your pre-shuffle, the Six of Cups. Cancer. Temperance, Sagittarius, could be dealing with the Sagittarius for some of you. What's going on with Cancer? Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. This was also in your pre-shuffle. Four of Swords. Okay. Let's talk about this first row real quick. So for signs, Sagittarius is sticking out pretty good here. Fire, air, but mainly also water is the big one. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so there could be something going on, Cancer, right now that you could have a lot of feelings about. Seven of Cups that you feel, it's usually a card of like options, but more so I feel, like when you're single and dating around, like, yeah, I got options, Seven of Cups. But I also am feeling that these are your different feelings, that you feel all sorts of different feelings. Sometimes it's good, sometimes you're not sure. And I feel like with the Four of Swords here, you're seeking enlightenment, because what I'm seeing here, what's matching in these two cards is the Sun or the enlightenment. So maybe third eye openings for some of you. The Sun down here and the enlightenment, like a sun on the lamb's little third eye here. So there's something that you kind of maybe need to rest and think something through, a situation, a person, whatever this is for you. This is general, so please keep that in mind. But there's a need, like they're saying that this is what Cancer needs, is the Four of Swords. Some time, some rest, some thought, and really just some rest. I feel like you really need some rest. So we go from the Seven of Cups to the Six of Cups. I feel like also with this energy, Cancer, some of you all are dealing with someone from your past, a connection maybe from childhood, or possibly a romance, maybe a Sagittarian from your past, specifically for some of you. But there's a lot of feelings about something from your past or someone from your past. And I feel like what this is saying is, especially with Temperance here, is there needs to be healing over something about when you were a child, or something or someone from your past. There's something, again, because like we see the Six and the Seven of Cups right next to each other. And all the cups are upright except for one, and that's the one in the Seven of Cups. And that makes me feel like there's some heavier emotions or negative emotions, something like that going on with you. And the reason why those emotions feel so heavy or whatever is because this is coming up from childhood or coming up from your past. Because I kind of see this as, this is you now as this tree. You're an adult, you've learned a lot of lessons, you've really grown, you've expanded, but your roots are colorful and a rainbow, and there's a lot of happy memories from your past. But now you've grown and you're this whole new, you're your own person, but there's no color there. So it feels again like something's lacking or confusing to you, and that needs time. It needs healing and it needs patience here. There's definitely something from your past that needs a lot of patience, and I'm seeing here the water droplets over the fire, but they look like tears to me. It's like you're crying through the situation, you're crying through something that's very difficult for you to get through, that's taking a long time with the Temperance. Like you want it to be done quick. It's like I'm ready to feel better about this, but I just feel like you're just, you're really upset emotionally about it. Two of Wands, there's a new beginning here, and it looks really positive. Look at the rainbow. Look at how beautiful that energy looks. Two things coming together. So a new contract, a new person coming in to help you with moving forward. Wands are about movement and action and inspiration. Excuse me. So I feel like through some type of healing modality or healing person or healing energy, that you are finding success. You are finding there is light and there is a new beginning here with something you've been trying to work out. Eight of Wands to the Four of Swords. It's like, again, Spirit. This is Spirit really in the house right here. Spirit is saying, we're communicating with you. When things are super, super dark and it feels like all the lights are off, Spirit has your back 100%, Cancer. And they're communicating with you through signs in your dreams, synchronicities. I'm hearing music, color theory. If you ask, they're right there. And I feel like once you start to receive signs and clarification through Spirit and through the energies of the universe, because I feel like you ask for help and then you get it. You ask for help and then you get it with the Two of Wands. And it like starts this whole other... it starts up this whole other positive portion of your life, right? And so with the Four of Swords, you're just like, yes. And maybe that's you receiving the healing that you need, right? I kind of feel like you are, looking into other forms of healing with the Temperance energy, like maybe what hasn't been working for you in the past. Maybe if you've gone to a therapist and that hasn't played out, well, maybe I'm going to try Reiki, or maybe I'm going to try crystals, or maybe I'm going to try acupuncture. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're kind of open to different forms of healing, different modalities, different mediums. And whatever that is, it will be a whole new start to a new life of improvement for you. I love this. I love this. It's like you are getting the healing that you're needing. You are getting the healing that you're needing. Because bottom of the deck with this group is the Five of Swords. And how should I show it to you? This way. So if you look at this Five of Swords, there's two swords that are crossed. So and the swords representing, to me, people or situations. So something, it's like, it's like no winner, no loser there. And then two swords are like kind of going in the same direction, but then they are not. So I just feel like you're the sword that's like straight through, cutting through this cord. So I almost feel like a family energy or family ties or family bonds, old stuff, old energies, things I learned from childhood, communication I learned from childhood, actions I learned from childhood. I need to, I feel like my cores, I feel like everything is severed. And for things to come back together, these two wands look like maybe two parts of me have not been in sync, but we're coming back together. You know what I mean? Like there's a huge healing energy here of what has felt kind of awry is coming back together. right, let's keep going with Cancer. Mother of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female. We have the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Swords, yeah, under the Temperance. Okay, yeah, there is a new beginning of healing. And I feel like this is about communication, about properly and clearly communicating your needs, communicating when you need help, communicating when whatever it is that you need. Because I almost feel, I know this is really, really deep, and I really hope I'm not triggering anybody, but I'm here to help always. So I feel like there's been something you've been trying to work on, that you've been, Two of Pentacles, it's been heavy. It's like one version of you and then another version of you. It's almost like a bipolar energy. I don't want to say that you're bipolar. I don't mean that at all. But there's this like, I can and then I can't, or I should and then I shouldn't. And this is going to transform you once you can kind of figure out what's been the push and the pull here. But this is, again, stemming from something from way, way, way back when in childhood. And I feel like the help that you're asking for, again, and this is the triggering part, is I feel like you've been asking for it since childhood. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you're just like, well, I tried this thing, and then I tried this, and then I tried this, and nothing really seems to work, right? So you're getting the help that you need. And I feel like you're finally, with this Ace of Swords, like able to clearly speak up and say, hey, I don't like how this is going. This is what I need. Hey, I'm not happy. This is what I need. Hey, I need help. This is what I need. And that's a different energy for you, because you're always the person that everyone else goes to when they need help and they need nurturing and they need healing. Who do they come to? They come to Cancer. So now who needs the help now? And I don't mean help like anything's wrong with you, but who needs the nurturing? Who needs that new beginning? Who needs to get their mojo back? Cancer does. So it's kind of like you're picking up on, how is this coming across? And I'm just looking at this Mother of Pentacles, and I just feel like for a lot of you, this is like mommy or daddy stuff that you've been dealing with for so long. And when I see this Mother of Pentacles, whatever this is for you, like say this is, I just feel honestly like a bit of anxiety and depression generally, right? And I feel like it's stemming from like where you got these mixed emotions or mixed. Seven of Cups is very confusing emotional energy. Highs, lows. Sometimes we don't know what to believe with the Seven of Cups. And I feel like that is all stemming from a Mother of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be a female that's of earth sign, but someone who sees she's like the mom protecting her baby. And I feel like this person had good intentions, but because their emotional situation wasn't good, you picked up on their emotional instability, if you will. But there's help here, and there's a new beginning, and there's communication, and you're getting out of this back and forth, and why do I feel pulled in these different directions here? I know this is really, 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 really deep, but I honestly feel like Cancer, whoever I'm connecting with here, you're getting a lot of help that you've needed for a really long time with something that has happened to you or something you've been carrying around, if you will, since childhood. Four of Cups under the Two of Wands, Cancer. We have the Daughter of Swords under the Eight of Wands. I like that. That's good. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yep. Time to plan for the future. Page of Cups or Daughter of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And who does that represent? Pages, or in this deck they're called daughters. And a lot of y'all that I'm talking to are obviously daughters. or sons, but I know a lot of more feminine or females watch, and it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. What I'm saying is, Cancer, when you were the daughter or the son, when you were little, the younger version of you that had a lot of hope and a lot of excitement, look at that rainbow, and things just seemed a lot happier and easier and more simple. But at the same time, in that essence of childhood, it felt like there's a huge mountain I have to climb over to get out of where I'm at. So again, I feel like this energy of you kind of been trying to get over that big mountain in the Eight of Cups. You've been trying to get over that mountain for some time, and I feel like now is your time. Now you're finding answers. Now you're receiving the healing you need. So let's talk about the rest of this. Four of Cups is stagnancy emotionally, and I feel like this is where you've been. You've been in a uncomfortable place. You've unfortunately, Cancer, you've been sitting in this downer, sad space. Not in every area, but in whatever this is about for you from childhood. I'm just gonna say from childhood. You know what I mean? And so notice even in the Two of Wands how they're dark and then they go to light. And then it's like a gradient in between. So this is about going from dark to light. This is about not sitting and look at this. What's on top? There's a crescent moon representing a new moon. We're upon the new moon tomorrow or the next day on the Virgo new moon. So I feel like there's a lot of new beginnings and a lot of coming out of this. I mean, this looks like depression to me. This looks like someone who's not happy and kind of keeps themselves in the dark and keeps their emotions to themselves. And I feel like, Cancer, you know that about yourself, or you know a version of you has been there, and look at you getting out of it. Look at the drastic difference of where you've been and where you're going to go. This is huge. This is huge. Daughter of Swords. These signs and communications, like we were talking about earlier, when Spirit, it feels like everything feels dark and I don't have any answers and I can't see and I'm unsure. Spirit's right there. Signs, communications. Y'all know it. Y'all get that communication. I feel like now with that Eight of Wands, you're now in a position where you're starting to really understand. I feel like, again, this cute little baby owl in the darkness, standing on her sword of truth. I just want to know the truth. I just want to know the honesty, the truth about what happened and this and that. And then there's all these colorful little sparks. Okay, that could be information from source, from Spirit, but it's literally a rainbow coming back. It's like the rainbow through communication from Spirit. Bear with me here. Through the communication from Spirit, because you are a child of God, of light, of source, of divine, however that resonates with you. They're giving you like this colorful, beautiful information to kind of come back to the little Cancer that you were, and kind of coming back to this feeling whole again with something that kind of has, you've been working on something for a long time, and I feel like your answers are here. The clarity is here. And ending the reading with the Seven of Pentacles, that's a card of planting seeds of intention. And look closely in this card where the lines are. The lines are coming down to an angle and then they go this way. So it's like everything that I've been learning, and now I'm taking it in a new direction. I'm replanning, I'm reprogramming. I have a new outlook on life. I'm so happy for y'all. This is really, really big. This is really, really impactful and going to be very beneficial. Again, for a lot of you, this reading is about something that you've been dealing with for a long time, that for a lot of you has stemmed from a mother or father figure and their emotional baggage, or their something that you picked up and have unfortunately been carrying with you is finally now being released. I feel like you're finding your voice and to ask for the help, but I also feel like, because Temperance is here, I almost feel like you don't even have to verbally ask. Spirit already knows. With the Four of Swords, some of you have been praying for this. Help me, help me, help me. Help me get through this darkness. Okay, because I feel like you're literally about to turn into the phoenix rising here, coming out of some major ashes. So, ooh, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I love y'all so much. If you want to do the love reading where we connect with your partner or the other person you're dealing with in love, that reading is, I'm going to do that next. That's going to be downstairs in the description box below. But if this is where we part, I love y'all so much, and thank you always for your support. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.